my name is LaTrisha Patterson now. When I was in the military, my name was Specialist Hayes. And I was a specialist in the United States Army. I did one enlistment, 4 years, and then I did 4 years of inactive Ready Reserve. Right? Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk about your experience in basic training. All right, so the first day, what was the first day like?
The first day was just crazy. I was with a bunch of people I didn't know, and we were just herded on buses and getting yelled at to get off the bus, and get in formation, and it was crazy. It was not anything that I had ever expected. So I just would say it was very crazy, very hectic we were just running from place to place to get our bags and get in our barracks and get back out of our barracks and that kind of thing, you know.
What would you say was the hardest part of basic training?
The hardest part of basic training, I went in a little bit older, so I was probably, I don't know, 20 something. And most people at that time were going in right after high school. So as soon as I got there, I was pegged as, oh, well, she can be a leader. And that wasn't necessarily what I thought was going to work, you know. So I would say the hardest part was going up this hill. I was in South Carolina, Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and it was called Tank Hill. And I had to learn to run up this hill, just straight up. So that was very hard.
What and or who, or I should say, what and or who did you rely on to get through basic training, like the most?
Well, when you're there, you kind of have what we call our battle buddies, but I was already a Christian by then, so I relied on God. I cried a lot in private, you know, because I was a nervous wreck. I really had to do well, but my battle buddy and I, you know, we would encourage each other. Come on, you can do it, you know, and so that was it. You have a buddy. Yeah.
What would you say was the most significant thing you learned from your experience in basic training?
I would say it was that I really could do a lot more than I thought I could do. So I went there thinking, oh my God, I can't make this hill, I can't make this run, you know, and they just would run us until we were just exhausted. And I thought, you know what, I can't do another thing. And then we'd have to do push-ups and sit-ups, and somehow I always could do more. And they would push us to do more than, you know, I just knew that I was going to just drop dead, and I never did. So I could do more than what my mind and my body said I could do. That's what I learned. I could do a lot more.
Okay, I'm going to cheat and ask you just one more. All right. How would you relate your experience to basic training with, let's say, your Christian walk?
Well, I would say, wow, to think about it, that you really have to you have to set your mind and be determined. I'd say my Christian walk, I've had to say, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to follow Christ. And I think in basic training, you have to say, you know what, I am going to do this. I've got to do it. I'm going to succeed. And I think that to be a Christian, you just have to be, you just have to be determined, sold out for basic, because there's somebody yelling at you and you have standards that you have to accomplish. Well, it'd be good to say that in my Christian walk, maybe there's not standards I have to accomplish, but to be in the will of God, let me walk in the Spirit, let me do the things that, be a disciple, be able to be teachable. I think that to be determined to do more, allow the Lord to use me way more than what I think I can do. I think that would be a good correlation between the two.
Well, thank you, Specialist Hayes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.